Natural disasters are occurring more frequently and continue to be unpredictable. The Asia-Pacific region is home to over 70% of the world's natural disasters. The socio-economic costs of disasters have increased in recent years due to various factors. Businesses, both large and small, are severely disrupted by such extreme events. Despite being the largest group of businesses globally, small and medium enterprises are relatively at risk due to limited capacity in disaster preparedness.
Following the devastating floods of 2011 here in Thailand, the Asian Disaster Preparedness Centre took the initiative to engage with the Office of Small to Medium Enterprise Promotion here in Thailand to design training programs specifically to build resilience through business continuity planning. We know that communities and small business are the lifeblood of small communities, and it's very important to get them to recover fast.
iPrepare Business is a facility at ADPC that creates an enabling environment for private sector, particularly the small and medium enterprises, to build their capacity and resilience from natural disaster. One of the important aspects of this particular facility would be to help the SMEs developing their risk assessment from natural disasters, to have training and capacity building on business continuity planning, and finally to do the knowledge management dissemination.
Natural hazards did not only bring economic loss to one country or nation state alone, because the impacts will extend to all levels of economies due to the supply chain disruption. And I think that my warriors is the small and medium enterprises, because they have actively nowadays involved the global supply chain, and they were exposed to risk more than the big company or the multinational companies. So therefore, I think we need some interventions to help them manage this disaster risk.
It's highly important that business considers itself as an organization that is taking risks and therefore managing risks for a return, for a commercial return. Therefore, it should become a part of their nature and their DNA that they have a risk management system, a risk assessment system, and a business continuity planning. It's very important because if business comes to a halt, there's no cash flow, the business falls, the economy falls, and the whole population, the community is affected. So it's highly important that they engage in that. We as a large company undertake that exercise on a yearly basis, and in so doing, it has allowed us to be able to survive the 2011 flood, not only for ourselves, but in order to make sure also that the patients in the hospitals are supplied, fully supplied, without interruption of the needed medicines, essential medicines, life-saving medicines, and vaccines. Therefore, I think it is highly important that small and medium-sized enterprises who are operating on less resources than we have should practice this like the Bible, like they read the Bible, because it should become a part of their activities, should become a part of their thinking. Because without business continuity planning, there's no business continuity when things happen unexpectedly and you fall.
Business resilience is very important to a strong regional economic integration. Competitiveness and sustainability of SMEs in a regional market also depends on their capacity in managing the risk arising from increasingly frequent disasters.
The importance of SME for the AEC is very well proven. I think the economy of AEC is really based on SME. About 96% of member countries' economy really depend a lot on SME. So I think the security of SME operations is very important to ensure the continuation of economic activities in AEC.
iPrepare business team of ADPC is working to engage the private sector in disaster risk reduction to ensure safer and resilient communities in the region.